If your feet buzz at night, if your toes go numb during the day, if you feel burning, stabbing, or electric sensations that appear without warning, stay with me, because what you're experiencing isn't random, and it's not just aging. After 60, nerve symptoms often intensify, not necessarily because damage suddenly increases, but because circulation quietly declines, and most people never realize that connection. This isn't about medication. It's not about numbing pain. It's about using strategic movement to protect the nerves you still have. By the end of this series, you'll understand why neuropathy often worsens after 60, why walking alone is usually not enough, and the specific movements specialists recommend to support irritated nerves before more damage occurs. But first, a quick question. Do you currently feel numbness, tingling, or burning in your feet or hands? And have you ever been told nerve damage cannot improve? Many seniors hear that once nerves are damaged, nothing can be done. But that statement is incomplete. Here's what most people are never told. Nerves are living tissue. Like muscles and organs, they rely on oxygen and nutrients delivered by tiny blood vessels. When circulation slows, nerves struggle. When oxygen delivery drops, symptoms rise. After age 60, several things happen. Calf muscles weaken, daily movement decreases, sitting time increases, blood begins to pool in the lower legs. Gravity pulls fluid downward, pressure builds, oxygen delivery falls. And that's when symptoms begin to intensify. Tingling, burning, electric sensations, gradual numbness. If this continues long enough, nerve signaling becomes less efficient. But here's the encouraging part. Circulation is modifiable, and certain movements can stimulate blood flow directly to the areas where nerves are under stress. Over the next few sections, I'll walk you through 5 exercises, ranked from helpful to essential, that focus specifically on improving circulation to peripheral nerves. And the first one might surprise you, because almost everyone skips it. We start with a movement that looks simple, almost too simple, but directly targets blood pooling in the lower legs. If you think walking covers everything, what you're about to learn may completely change your routine. The first movement is often dismissed because it looks easy, but simple does not mean ineffective. Number 5, ankle pumps. Here's why this matters. When your feet stay still for long periods, sitting, watching television, driving, lying in bed, blood begins to settle in the lower legs. Gravity pulls it downward, pressure builds in the veins, circulation to nerve tissue slows even further. Ankle pumps interrupt that process. When you pull your toes toward your shins and then point them away, your calf muscles contract rhythmically. That contraction gently squeezes deep veins and helps move blood back toward the heart. This improves oxygen delivery to stressed nerve fibers, and oxygen is not optional for nerve survival. How to perform them correctly. Sit comfortably or lie down with legs extended. Slowly pull your toes up toward your body, then point them away. Move smoothly, no jerking or rushing. Start with 15 to 20 repetitions per foot. Repeat multiple times per day, especially after sitting. The effectiveness comes from frequency, not force. Low-intensity repetition keeps blood from stagnating, and stagnant blood is one of neuropathy's hidden accelerators. But here's something important. Walking is helpful, but it does not fully activate the calf pump unless done with enough intensity and stride variation. Many seniors walk slowly and gently, which is excellent for joints, but often insufficient for circulation stimulation. That's why specialists include ankle pumps in post-surgical and vascular recovery programs. It's controlled, it's safe, it's repeatable, and it directly counters blood pooling. However, ankle pumps alone are not enough. Because if the calf muscles themselves are weak, circulation support remains limited. Next, we move to the exercise that transforms your calves into what some specialists call a second heart, and this one changes everything. If ankle pumps restart circulation, calf raises amplify it. Number 4, calf raises. Your calf muscles function as a mechanical pump. Every time they contract, they compress deep veins and push blood upward against gravity. When this pump weakens, which naturally happens after 60, blood pooling increases dramatically. Less upward push means less oxygen reaching peripheral nerves, and nerves without oxygen struggle to transmit signals efficiently. That's when burning intensifies. That's when balance worsens. That's when numbness spreads. Here's how to perform calf raises safely. Stand behind a chair or near a wall. Keep feet hip-width apart. Slowly rise onto the balls of your feet. Pause briefly at the top. Lower your heels slowly and under control. The lowering phase matters. Slow lowering increases muscle engagement and enhances circulation stimulation more effectively than quick bouncing repetitions. Start with 15 repetitions. Rest, then build gradually to 2 to 3 sets. Consistency matters more than volume. As calf strength improves, blood return improves. And when blood return improves, nerve support improves. But there's still a missing piece. Even with strong calves, circulation can bottleneck at the ankle joint, especially if stiffness limits small rhythmic motion. That's where the next movement comes in. Next, we target one of the most overlooked circulation junctions in the lower body, and it only takes a few minutes per day.
Number 3. Ankle rotations. The ankle is a narrow passageway from multiple blood vessels and nerve branches. When it becomes stiff or underused, circulation slows through this junction. Ankle rotations restore mobility and rhythmic muscle activation. How to do them? Sit or lie comfortably. Extend one leg. Slowly rotate your foot in a controlled circle. 10 to 15 rotations clockwise, 10 to 15 counterclockwise. Move slowly. Speed reduces effectiveness. These subtle contractions create a gentle pumping sequence that prevents blood from settling. Now we move to number 2, toe curls. This one surprises most people. Your feet contain an extremely dense concentration of nerve endings, yet most people never activate the small muscles inside the foot itself. Walking primarily uses larger muscles. Toe curls activate intrinsic foot muscles, the small stabilizers around the arch and ball of the foot. How to perform? Sit with feet flat, barefoot or in thin socks. Curl your toes downward as if gripping the floor. Hold 5 seconds, then relax fully. Start with 10 repetitions per foot twice daily. You may feel cramping at first. That's normal. It means dormant muscles are reactivating. Why this works? The spread phase activates stabilizing muscles. The squeeze phase activates compression muscles. Together, they create the most complete circulation stimulus possible in the foot. When combined with ankle pumps afterward, 20 repetitions, the circulation effect increases even further. What to expect? Weeks 1 to 2, muscle awareness increases. Weeks 3 to 4, burning may begin decreasing. Weeks 5 to 8, tingling often reduces. Weeks 9 to 12, balance and nerve comfort improve noticeably. Supporting nerves is about consistency, not intensity, not exhaustion, not extremes. Now I want to ask you, which one are you starting today? And in the next video, we're going to discuss something surprising, a common vitamin many seniors take daily that may unintentionally worsen circulation if used incorrectly. If you care about keeping your feet strong, stable, and properly supplied with blood, you won't want to miss that.
Before you go, remember this. Neuropathy doesn't usually worsen overnight. It progresses quietly when circulation slows, when muscles weaken, when movement decreases. But the opposite is also true. Small, consistent movements done daily can create meaningful change over time. You don't need extreme workouts. You don't need complicated routines. You need repetition. You need consistency. And you need to start. Even 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes in the evening can begin supporting the nerves in your feet and lower legs. So, here's my question for you. Which exercise are you committing to today? Ankle pumps, calf raises, toe curls, or the toe spread and squeeze? Write it in the comments. We truly read every single one, and your commitment might inspire someone else to take action too. And if this video helped you understand your symptoms in a new way, press like and subscribe. We release evidence-based senior health videos designed to help you stay strong, stable, and independent after 60. Now, on your screen is the next video you should watch. In it, a surgeon explains why one popular vitamin many seniors take daily may actually worsen poor leg circulation if used incorrectly, and what to do instead. If you care about keeping your feet warm, steady, and properly supplied with blood, watch that next. Because protecting your nerves starts with the right information and the right movement. I'll see you there.